We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In his career, Rendon has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High and deep to right center. Chu giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Shohei Ohtani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
In now, Michael Young. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, number 10.
Now the pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Rendon bare hands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. This is flared out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Duffy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Walker, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
In there, 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The set and the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rangers leave 1. We are still scoreless. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Edmonds, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kluber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate now, Garrett Anderson. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Upton, or simply J-Up, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Matt Theis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken, the throw. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Choo, originally from South Korea. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Ohtani, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Upton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
So stepping in, Elvis Andrews, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Anderson. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now another 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
0-1 count, the pitch.
That's outside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
3-1, the pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Flare out toward right center. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. 1 run scores. On to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Riding in once again, Nate Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Full count now. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Matt Andrees is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Danny Santana would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 7 and the Angels 1. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jim Edmonds. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 to Anderson.
Oh, that's just out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Throw won't get him. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Justin Upton is on deck. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Jason Castro. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Chopper to short. Flips it behind his back. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Danny Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. He got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into the hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 7 and the Angels 3. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
In comes the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there on to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Striding in, Garrett Anderson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Justin Upton the next to hit, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton, number 299 in his career. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. At the plate now, Jason Castro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, Dero. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Matt Thaiss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the Halos 5. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Joey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. See you later. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Nate Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Pudge Rodriguez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A runner at first with no outs here. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. Simmons on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Rangers 8 and the Halos 5. Cody Allen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
31, Cody Allen.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit softly down the line at first. Here's another 1-2. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. The pitch.
3 balls.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's in there. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So now to the plate, Garrett Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 8 and the Angels 6. Justin Anderson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrews. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Here it comes now to Andrews. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Anderson playing here in his home state of Texas. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Michael Young. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're getting a lot of loud contact right now, which basically means they're hitting the ball really hard. Of course, the numbers hold up as well. Incredibly, 9 of their hits have been launched off the bat at 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Brett Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this will be fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Yanked on the ground down the line. right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So striding in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Little too much bite on the slider that time. Taken outside. The 1-1 home. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Tubb.
Stepping into the box, Matt Theis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runners are at second and third with one down. A line shot to third base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Anderson Simmons.
Nick Goody will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with two gone.
Nick Goody.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Simmons carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 1-0. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. One and one the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1 for count.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. It's 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
1-0 the count. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Digging in now, Matt Duffy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, Danny Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Jose.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
The designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Duffy has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now in the box, Garrett Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Angels 9 and the Rangers 8. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 9-9 affair.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Michael Young. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Noah Ramirez answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0.
That's bolted.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Texas is out in front, 10-9. Nick Solak stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 16, Nick the left.
Paul Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Todd Frazier is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Into the box now, Jason Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1.
We're going to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss. As he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time, it's strike one. Lee, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. This is his first year at the big league level. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hops this one up. Duffy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Rangers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Jose Leclerc gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Paul Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.